Here's one of the new maps that's come out. You can see the Oakland Hills are all shaded in this sort of light blue color. That means if you live there, you're vulnerable to a landslide if another earthquake happens. And by the way, it's not if, it's when. Geologists say in the next 26 years, the Bay Area has an 80% chance of seeing another serious earthquake and a very good chance of having one even more severe than the weekend quake in Hawaii. So what if you live in San Francisco? Well, that map has a lot of spots shaded in this green color. That means areas like the Marina District and this whole area south of Market are vulnerable to liquefaction. That's what caused a lot of the damage back in 1989. Liquefaction happens in places where the soil is loose, like the dirt inside this container. Buildings and homes go on top of it. But in an earthquake, water from under the ground rises up and loosens the soil, causing those buildings to topple over. The folks at UC Berkeley did a more elaborate demonstration showing how underground gas tanks can even float up to the surface, making them easy to puncture and start a fire. Some places are more in danger than others. KRON 4's Craig Sklar is just off Highway 101 at El Camino Real, one of the places with the greatest risk.
It doesn't worry me yet.
Virginia Malone and her husband Mike have lived in the Bayshore section of Palo Alto for nearly 2 decades. They didn't know they live right in the heart of the liquefaction zone until we told them, and that if they want to sell their home, they'll have to let the buyer know about the risk. Still, they take it in stride.
This house is in a flood zone, and I think that that's a similar mentality, that people realize there is an added danger by living here, but that the houses still sell. Does this add to that? I don't know.
Denial and probability is a part of life in the Bay Area, aren't they? And I guess we're as subject to that as anyone.
Just across the street, the Escher family is just as resigned to the idea their home could be reduced to rubble because of the ground under them, and they actually have a sense of humor about it.
We actually hope that we can stick it out here before the big earthquake hits, and then maybe sell the house and escape while the home values are still nice and high.
For these homeowners, the USGS map could confirm their worst concerns about earthquakes, or just be added to the litany of risks that come with living here. In Palo Alto, Craig Sklar, KRON 4 News.